Hello, my beautiful people. Hi, how are ya? Wait a few minutes for everybody to come in. Get it together. It's cold. The only reason why I got this scarf on because it be so cold in my house. The kids, it's nice at night when I go to sleep, but like during the day, it be freezing in here. Hey, Tiangela, how are you? How you feeling? I'm excited. We're gonna read some. We're gonna do some timeline reading tonight. Hey, Bree Bree, how is everybody doing? We're gonna do a timeline read tonight. I feel like I need to touch on love as well too. Hi, Bernardine. Hello. So I just came to some type of realizations. I'm gonna just start talking, while I'm waiting for everybody to come in, right? So, hold on, y'all. Y'all know I gotta get something from my lips. Hold on. And don't mind my bed behind me. So, what was I about to say? Oh, I don't like this as well. You're not gonna see it if I sit like this. Okay. Okay. Okay, like our grandma used to say. That's what my boyfriend said. He'd be like, "Come on, grandma." He'd be saying that when I be driving. That's why I'm laughing. He called me grandma. Because I drive slow, y'all. I'd rather drive slow and get to my destination than to be super in a rush and something happen. I'd rather drive slow. And I tell my kids that too. I be like, take your time. Don't let nobody rush you. But I'm playing actually Star Codes activation. I'm playing that frequency in the background. Hey Capricorn, hey Ghost Rider. Oh yeah, so you guys, I came to like this realization today. What was the realization? No, I forgot. I had so many conversations with my kids today. Darn it, slipped my mind. Man, I'm emotional. Are y'all emotional? I'm so freaking emotional. Somebody help me. Help me. Matter of fact, let me play my heart chakra boo. Yes, Camille. Like, same here. I was crying last night. Like, in the car with it. Like, what is going on right now? I'm so freaking emotional. I'm moody and emotional. And I know it's not my cycle. Like, what is going on? She said, I know you by people. Like, what is going on? Like, I'm literally about to play this heart chakra boo. It's not that time of the month for me. You too? Yeah, it's not that time of the month. Oh, this retrograde is kicking us in our butt, and it's in Cancer. Yeah, it's a retrograde, and your ex was trying to come back. Yeah, it's a retrograde, and it is like literally, I'm exhausted too. I'm just like, yeah, you usually can get through retrogrades easily. Yeah, I just started. Yes, I was having a breakdown yesterday. I was mean to my boyfriend yesterday. Like, I was just so emotional. My kids gonna always tell me that I'm wrong and I ain't right, and I'll be like, I know, But it was just a mess. I'm just like, I need a hug. I'm not pregnant. Who pregnant? Not me. I can't have no more kids. I'm not pregnant. Oh, we giving birth to something new. Is that what it is? I don't know. I got a class tomorrow, and I was really like, okay, I'm going to focus on. Let me put this iPad right here. I was like, I'm going to focus on, getting my rest for the class, because the class is a lot of like, I'm gonna be doing a lot of activation work over the next few weeks. And so I was like, I gotta get my rest for that, because that's gonna be a lot too. I think this 6-week class is going to be way more intense than my tier 2 and tier 3. No, I'm not. No, I don't know what that is. So yeah, so I'm gonna read what timeline we're currently on. But before we do that, yeah, you believe that? Yeah, it's gonna be intense because we're pulling like energies and codes from different timelines. And I know the Minnetonka and the Lumerian one is going to be emotional. So because I already started pulling from that. So I already started working with those timelines, and like I felt like liberated, but then I felt emotional grief. It's like then I go back to feeling emotionally liberated, then I go back to feeling emotionally grieved. So it's like shedding. It's like shedding old energy. Yeah, it's like shedding old energy, and then it's like, you know, bringing in a new energy. Like my chest is already going like both, like, you know, it's already going like this because I lived in all 6 of the timelines, and so I'm just like, here we go. I know, here we go. But I'm gonna play a little bit of the heart chakra singing bowl and try to like stabilize our energy a little bit before we get into this reading, so it's not an emotional reading tonight. All right, so let me get the heart chakra bowl. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. My kids scout my dog. I'm playing the heart chakra singing bowl. My kids scout my dog. Okay. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Breathe in, release. Let's do a lot of releasing. Relax our shoulders. Do a lot of releasing, letting go. And it's like, I feel like this funk of where it's like, I don't feel like promoting nothing. I don't feel like talking about nothing or anything, y'all. Nothing. It almost feels like, I don't know. I don't feel disconnected, but it's just an emotional thing right now. So let's play this heart chakra bowl. Let's get grounded a little bit. Archangel Michael, whatever it is, please return it back to the sender. Releasing Archangel Metatron. I invoke your energy at this time. Archangel Raphael, I invoke your energy at this time for healing, peace, soothing energy. Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for this day. May you protect each and every person that's watching this live. Protect me as well. Remove interferences and energies that no longer serve us. Bring us clarity. Let's get it poppin'. So today I decided to do timeline reading, but be honest with you guys, I'm also being guided to kind of read about love. I don't know why, but I'm being guided to also read about love. Yikes. You know, they've become my least favorite readings to do. I love timeline reading. I love healing readings. I love, you know, awareness type readings, you know. But love readings is what I started out doing, and now they're becoming like my least favorite to actually do. So anyway, let's get started. I hope everyone's feeling well and doing amazing. Okay, even though it's like we're going through an emotional time right now because of the retrograde in Cancer, we still have to push through. You know, we still have to kind of push through when it comes to our emotions and stuff like that, and do a little shadow work around it. I did some shadow work last night. So I'm trying, like, I'm not trying. What I'm doing is I'm redefining what love looks like for me in a standpoint where it's not coming from like a chaotic or toxic or intense place. Like, what does love look like for me, and how does that look like on the timeline that I'm currently on? You know, what are my actual needs and things of that sort? So if you are emotional, maybe you can, yeah, look, see, you got commitment. Some of you may be meeting somebody new. Let me turn this off, camera off. Some of you may be meeting somebody new that is going to lead to a commitment, or somebody wants to give you a commitment. You could be an Empress, Hierophant, Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody wants to give you like equal give and take. Okay. Somebody wants to give you this. Hilarion. You could be a Hierophant, a teacher, a leader, or they could be, or this could be a masculine energy doing this. What's the Ace of Cups? So that's why I was getting the love, the Queen of Scrolls. That's why I was getting like the love, and I'm getting that timeline. So that's the timeline I'm getting. I heard it before I start. I heard timeline and I heard love. So maybe some of you are wondering where your timeline is when it comes to love. You could be wondering, like I had this really long conversation with this guy in Walmart today. And he was an air sign, he was a Libra. And I'm like, Dad, why I keep attracting Libras? You know, why do I keep attracting Libras? I just don't know. But we had this real long conversation. We was talking for like an hour and a half. And we was talking about like relationships and like how people like play games, and you know, he was telling me about the person he was dealing with and stuff like that. I really ain't have nothing to say about the person I'm dealing with, right? But the fact that I am dealing with somebody. But I don't know, I just felt like it was a really deep conversation. And he's just like, and my daughter said the same thing. It's like, how do we get love back to a place where it's actually something taken serious? A lot of us are focusing on finances and money. The devil. All right. I might have to go get some love cards because I don't have no love cards in here. I thought I did. Oh, I took them downstairs. Caught in the ruins. Somebody could be also thinking that something or direction is good for them. But they're gonna like find themselves caught in some type of tower moment with someone or something. This could be in a form of like, and I don't want to scare nobody, but this could be in a form of them like getting somebody pregnant or catching something, some type of disease or something. Because it's like somebody feels like it's the best thing for them to do is to go this direction. Because I seen the Queen of Scrolls and I seen the Tower. All right. Or this is how somebody feels. Somebody can feel like they're caught or stuck with somebody. And, you know, they just, I don't know. That's a sad feeling to feel, you know. Hey, good evening. Hi, everyone. Please share the live and hit the FYP, hashtag FYP. Please make sure you guys send the gifts if you can send gifts. If you're able and you're in a position, Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is going to be a love reading. I might have to go get some love cards. If you're in a position to support with any type of like session, I have sessions, ebooks, candles, products, and sessions and services on my site. Please make sure you do so. Okay, I need y'all support, community. Yeah, this is going to be this is going to be like a love timeline. Okay. That's what this is going to be. All right, let's see here. Ace of Cups out again. Clearing the way. What's the timeline for this here? This message for the collective that we're on? Okay, I'm hearing karmic. Somebody here could be still on a karmic timeline when it comes to love. Like you're still learning some type of lesson. Here you have the Two of Swords. You could be learning a lesson or going through a lesson in regards to your mental. Like maybe you overthink love. Maybe you self-sabotage love. Maybe you have air placements in your South Node. Or Mercury, I'm hearing. What else here for this timeline, please, with the Two of Swords, with divine love? We got the Akashic Library in reverse. Okay. That is interesting. Why is the Akashic Library in reverse? Clarify Akashic Library in reverse. Somebody here could be trying to, yeah, Five of Pentacles. I mean, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, I think this is. I think Roses is Cups. Scrolls, Keys is Pentacles, Scrolls is Wands, and the Forces is Swords. So this is the Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So diversity and wishes fulfilled with Akasha Library. It feels like somebody here tried to block your access to something. Some type of wish fulfillment. With scrolls, you could be a scroll keeper or a scroll writer. We definitely gonna have to figure that one out. Cause I don't like the fives. Interesting. Give me one more here. One more. The Lookout and Eight of Scrolls, which is the Eight of Wands, the Lookout and Caught in Ruin. And the Three of Cups, the Death card, Queen of Scrolls, Queen of Rolls, the Empress. So there's definitely somebody here that is putting you in like a third-party situation. You could be walking away from somebody, or you had to walk away from somebody that had you in a third-party situation, maybe with a water sign or earth sign. This could be you. That's the Queen of Scrolls, Queen of Rolls, and you're the Empress, but you're operating in your water. You're operating in your emotions. So somebody here could be operating in their emotions and their stability. Like that's what you're focused on. So I could be talking to a divine feminine or Empress that's committed to focusing on their emotional well-being as well as their financial well-being. Or somebody here had to walk away from somebody, or there was a tower moment or something here. Something could have ended because somebody here had like either options, or somebody here was still held on to somebody from the past here. So I gotta clarify and see what that is. I'm definitely getting something about like a love timeline. This could have been somebody here who you was married to or in a commitment. Now you got the Queen of Swords with the Ace of Cups with the Devil card. It's literally 4 queens out here. No, it's 3 queens and an Empress. So there's 4 women out here. But the Devil with the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Swords, some of y'all can have an air sign. It could be an air sign, masculine or woman, that's completely obsessed with y'all. They're obsessed with causing some type of confusion and blocking something and getting you caught up, because this person's selfish. Somebody selfishly wants you all for themselves. And I have to figure out why this is coming out in the timeline, because this is like a karmic. So it's like almost like you could feel like you're being pulled or tugged back to a karmic situation with the air sign, a water sign, or an earth sign. I'm not really getting a lot of fire. No, I think that is the Queen of Wands. I think this, where is deck at? Let me see what is what. Let me see it, because I got the Queen of Scrolls, Queen of Forces, Queen of Roses. Let me see who's the Wands. So the keys, the Wands is Forces. Okay, so this is the Queen of Wands that's getting a love offer. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles is the keys. The Scrolls is the Queen of Swords. Okay, so you got Queen of Swords. Let me write this on the card so I don't forget. Let me write this on the card. Hold on. So this is Forces is Wands. So that's the 2 of Wands. So this is the Wands. The Queen of Scrolls is, what was the Scrolls again? The Scrolls is Swords. This is the Queen of Swords. And the cups, I know the Queen of Roses is the cups. And so the keys is pentacles. Okay, I got it. All right, so you got the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, and Empress. This is an Empress. To be honest with you, you can't be in competition with nobody. I don't even know why I even said that. There is no competition. It's like you're coming out as the Empress and then you're still, like, so you shapeshift between the Wands, the Swords, and the Cups. Like, you could be somebody with a lot of different personalities, like you're nurturing, loving, and caring. You're also smart, intellectual, and you look really good here with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it don't even really matter what sign you are. It's like you're the Empress. You're all of them. I don't even see, you can't really compete with that. There is no, we don't, like, Empresses don't put ourselves in competition with other people. So you could be dealing with somebody that's not an emperor, because an emperor is going to, like a real emperor, a real man is not, they're going to let you know that they're exploring their options. They're, you know, that's a real man. They're going to be honest with you, just like if you would be honest if you're talking to other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, false masculines, distorted masculines hide their options. So it's like, this can't be something that's like hidden or something like that. I think that's like, okay, let's see. Okay, we gotta go into this, but hold on, you guys. Let me get the cards. Let me get some love cards. Hold on. Don't pay my bed no mind, y'all. I was working today. Let's see. Love cards over here. No love cards. Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta go downstairs again. Back. Woo. All right. I got all these cards, y'all. All right, I'm back. So let's see what all of this is. So I got the past life cards because this is karmic. And when you're dealing with karmic energy, it's something from connected from a past life. And then I also need to see how this correlates with your soul's mission and purpose. All right, so let's do a little digging here. Let me get something out of the true love. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, show me the timeline of this abundance and connection. As soon as I split the deck. So there is an abundant connection that's coming in, but it feels like somebody's trying to block that. Yeah, look, sexuality. Something could be significant about sexuality. Okay. Let's see. Show me the timeline that the collective is on around this love timeline. Show me the connection around this love timeline, please. Sexual freedom and love. It came out again. Love, self-respect, forgiveness, dating, and intimacy. So maybe somebody here, and it's crazy, I seen these birds yesterday. These white birds when I was in the park. I seen them white birds yesterday. Give me one more on sexual freedom. What is this about? Somebody here could have still more to explore around their sexual energy. Yeah, maturity. Yeah. So, and you got the garden, creativity, boundaries. Worthiness, yeah, and self-respect. Dating, forgiveness, intimacy, boundaries. Oh my goodness. Okay, so somebody here is learning a lesson about self-worth, self-respect, and worthiness around sex. That's why the devil was out here with the ace. Oh. The devil with the ace of cups and the queen of wands. See, that's why I'm saying it doesn't really have anything to do about the sign. This feels like somebody here who could have battled up against some type of like strong sexual energy. So either somebody, look, you got soulmate and you got king, divine masculine. So this is either you or your divine masculine that's going through this. Yeah, you got abandonment wound. And the feminine twin with the false twin, soul merger, soulmate, master alchemist. Yeah, so you are alchemizing some energy from around your divine masculine, or this is you. Something feels like somebody here battled here something with sex. And I again, I'm just being real, okay? I'm gonna be real and be honest. This is like somebody here gives it up easily. Even if you make them wait for a little while, it's like they still didn't prove trustworthy of giving up your energy and your body and access to your energy. Yeah, so that's what the karmic timeline is right now for this. It's like you're learning, you're in a timeline, and you can operate in multiple timelines, but you're in a timeline where you're learning emotional maturity, self-worth, self-respect around your sexual freedom. Again, you can be somebody that's super sexually free, like you're free spirited when it comes to your sexual energy, but that has been causing some type of dark or demonic energy to keep you blocked from a real true love offer, because it's like that energy feeds off of your sacred sexuality. So this demon or this spirit gets intimidated when you get into a real love offer. This is about to be insane, this reading. I didn't even start. Yeah, see? It's like if you get into a real, because the muse card in this deck is the devil. 15, this is the devil. It's like you're some type of muse to this demonic spirit or something when it comes to your sexual energy. The Queen of Wands. And see, this is something about shadow and light, and you may not. So this thing here has been stopping you or trying to block you from getting real unconditional love, a contract. Wow, it's like something here is fighting you spiritually from going into this contract. Yeah, because like you're a loving person and you've been trying to figure it out. You may have even been trying to understand your love contract with here. You got Archangel Gabriel is out here. Wow, this is interesting. Let's see. Let's get some cards out of this deck. That's why the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords is out here. This is an abandonment wound. So somebody here could be like being sexually exploited. What's this here? Sexual freedom. This the love, the chosen one. It flipped out in reverse. I am enough. Let go of expectations. Oh. Oh gosh, man. So this message is literally like you following the signs of dealing with people on an intimate level who are not choosing you. This is the chosen one is in reverse. So these are people, these were energies that you dealt with that didn't like choose you. Yeah, what's the chosen one in reverse? Hey Anna, great to see you as well too. Wow, what's the chosen one in reverse, Spirit? Thank you for the messages. So you're going to be learning a level of intimacy. Look, entering your vortex, aligning with infinite abundance. Master Alchemist. So you could have been like, yeah, increase your frequency, higher consciousness, activating your higher self. Feminine twin. I'm talking to a divine feminine right now. Okay, so I'm getting it now. Okay. Path of least resistance. So this is like somebody here that's was sleeping or dealing with people. Like if you was married to like NPCs, bots, people who aren't spiritually mature, spiritually awakened. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, I'm talking to a divine feminine. Divine feminine, the queen. Path of least resistance, clearing, yeah, look, clearing out karma, love and boundaries, open your heart, karmic relationship, higher consciousness. You see that? I mean, a high priestess. I'm sorry. Expanding your consciousness, high priestess. So you're a high priestess in divine feminine. You're also a master alchemist. Okay, I got it now. Release the past. See, this was something in the past that's clearing out, and it's time for you to open up your heart and just learn how to set love and boundaries. You're in a timeline of love. You're in a timeline of receiving love. You're on a timeline of also being like cleared out. Your feminine energy is being cleared out. So somebody's feminine energy was very much like exploited. Ooh-wee. Somebody's feminine energy was sexually exploited here. I'm hearing a mother. So somebody could have lived or had a very like promiscuous mom, or a mom that was also like sexually free-spirited. That may not be for everybody, but somebody mother here, something could have happened with a transference of when it comes to the mother. I'm hearing like a long lineage of high priestess and divine feminine women. Somebody here energy is like very powerful sexually, and it's because you've been handed something. Somebody's been handed something from a long lineage of divine feminine powerful women and high priestesses. And that's why somebody here is getting smacked with something. It's like you're getting hit or smacked with grief or emotions, because whatever this is something that has to be purged out. I'm hearing honor the sacred feminine. Ooh-wee. Honor the sacred feminine. Like you gotta be with men who honor the sacred feminine energy. So you've been with men who has not been honoring your divine femininity and your divine feminine energy. The chosen one in reverse. You've been dealing with NPCs and bots. Yeah. Because, yeah, for some of you, you could have been choosing like maybe you weren't awakened to this, but something could also feel like you was choosing the easy way out when it comes to connections. But there's a spirit here that's been feeding off of your decision making of this. You could be seeing the number 888, 88, 999, 666, 333, 1010. 1010. You could be seeing 1010. I think I caught 1010 this morning. Wow. Oh my Lord. Yeah, Queen of Swords again with the Chariot. So somebody here needs to, okay, let's read Sacred Feminine Freedom. Because it feels like somebody here needs to learn how to honor the divine feminine energy within you when it comes to your sexual energy. You attract people that don't honor that. Like I'm really picking up somebody that's your sex energy, your sexual energy. It feels good, and it kind of makes people like lust and become addicted to you, and they don't know why. It's like even when people like long gone leave you alone, these people still think about that intimacy energy with you. What's sexual freedom? Let's see. It's on page 76. So I'm reading sexual freedom. Sexual freedom energy are dynamic to the human heart and soul, affording a blissful opportunity to communicate and connect deeply beyond words. Since the sexual revolution began in the 1960s, many misconceptions about sexual freedom have evolved into supposed truth. The idea that having many sexual partners or that having sex early on in a relationship makes a person liberated. It is very misleading. In our society, we often see the word love used in place of a more appropriate description like sex or lust, especially in the media or social conversations. But how many people you have sex with or how soon is not a genuine guideline for sexual freedom, nor is the marker to measure yourself by. Sexual freedom is a deeply personal matter and it needs to be explored with maturity. And look, the next card we got out was maturity. See that? The next card that flipped out was maturity. If you are seeking a new partner, it's essential that you are clear about how you value your own sexuality and be aware of the real impact that physical intimacy has upon your heart. So you're somebody that falls in love with somebody through sexual and physical intimacy. So you have to protect that. Resist the temptation to have sex with a prospective partner in attempt to secure a relationship. Yeah. Instead, leave sex until you know each other better and can choose more wisely. So something's hitting you here. Yeah, see, somebody here, I told you, like somebody feels like they have sex too soon with people before you actually get to know them. And that could be a lesson that you're actually learning. And the reason why I feel like your spirit team is wanting you to protect this energy more is because you either fall in love or they become very more like, they could become more activated by your energy. In an existing relationship, it could be delightful to realize that sex is much more than mere intercourse and that you and your partner could reignite your interest in sex through simple acts of caressing, hand with the hands, or bathing together. You have drawn this card today because it's time for you to let go of social norms or ideals that you compare yourself to and give your sexual self permission to be authentic. True sexual freedom is about giving yourself permission to express, explore, and share in ways that feel meaningful to you. Wow. And me and my daughter was just talking about restrictions because my daughter said when I get so caught up into like my biblical side, she said I start to restrict myself. She said she noticed that about me. I said, yeah, you're right. Because it's almost like when I start like, and you know, I love the kingdom of God. I love the Bible and stuff like that. But I still have to be careful because religion does keep your subconscious restricted. it doesn't make you feel like free when it comes to your spiritual part, because you're afraid to do something, afraid to say something. You don't want to commit sin, things of that sort. It puts you in like this restricted mindset. And she said that, she was like, I noticed that, Mom, when you get super in tune like with religion and all of that, she was like, you start to move restricted. And so it kind of shrinks me into being my true authentic self. Okay. All right, let's see what this is about. Yeah, you got the Temperance and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody could be an Earth Angel. You got the Strength card, Leo energy, Sag energy. Somebody could definitely be an Earth Angel. Okay. Yeah, you got the Fool card here. So something here, yeah, it keeps you kind of like boxed in a little bit on a mental level. Hangman, King of Swords. Okay. All right. So these are, this is like, okay, so I want to look more into the Akashic Library in reverse. What the blockages is with the Chosen One. What's the Akashic Library in reverse? And then I gotta look into whatever this spirit is over here. So you have the Six of Swords and you have the Tower card. What's the Six of Swords to the Tower card? Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius. Somebody here wants to move out of a common. Yeah, the World in reverse. The cycle is not closed. Thank you. Thank you, Aisha. Aisha, right? Am I saying your name right? Thank you, sister. Okay. The World in reverse, the Seven of Swords, the Chariot, the Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Emperor. So somebody here wants to, this could be shocking. Somebody could either be reaching out or you reaching out, or some type of tower moment is happening where something's not over. Somebody here wants to come out of but why the Akashic Library in reverse? The Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, something's definitely blocked. Somebody could be blocked emotionally. What's the World in reverse with the Tower and the Eight of Pentacles? The Page of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups. And you got the Seven of Wands. So this is somebody here with the Akashic Library in reverse. This is somebody here that feels like, I don't know, child, like they ain't got nothing to offer or something. Yeah, somebody feels like something is forbidden because they don't have. So somebody here is basically defining love in their relationships off of their stability, their finances. Magnetic attracting but recall. But somebody can't stay away from the connection. They want to come back. They want to come. They could be sending you messages through music. Yeah, tragedy and a forbidden love. Drastic and extreme cutoff. And you got divine feminine. This could be even where you feel like love is forbidden because you don't want to be breadcrumb. Yeah, but unconditional love and denying. Somebody's denying how they really feel about you. So I'm getting blocked emotions and suppression. This is like, I still don't know why the Akashic Library is in reverse. Why is the Akashic Library in reverse? I think that sexual freedom has something to do with this, whatever this spiritual warfare that's been in a battle. Yeah, so you got trapped, closed in, frustrated. So somebody's not letting something like go with the flow, or projected silence, not action. This could be like no communication with somebody. What's this here? Lockbox projected in reverse. This is currently now, and the grass is greener, anxiety, commitment, and love. Like, what is this? This is like Somebody is scared of commitment in long-term relationships. Somebody's scared of love. So they're blocking something out because they're trapped, frustrated, and feared. Why? Because of money? Why are they in this anxiety or panic? I feel like this is you, collective. This is y'all. Y'all are like obsessed here with getting y'all money together. Yeah, this is y'all. This is your energy. This could be a lesson that you're learning. Wow. What's done? So you could be a runner, a track star. Somebody here could be like a runner from love. You're always breaking up with people. Always, yeah, you're realizing here something. Happiness, pause, you're taking the time out, unexpected, soulmate, secret crush, social media. Yeah, this is you guys. Look at y'all. Little runners and track stars. She's a runner, she's a track star. She gonna run away when it gets hard. She can take the pain, she can get scarred. Ooh, 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 ooh. Leave a trail of heartbreak and all. Yeah, you're real love. You're actually afraid of somebody actually really loving you, and that scares you. Oh my gosh. Love is scary, honey. It is a scary thing. Because it's a certain level of your heart being open and being vulnerable. This is insane. Yeah, you got lust, mature men, karma, legal, jealous. Yeah, this is insane because this is like... It was cool, like, when you knew that... Like, somebody here got comfortable and cool in the fact that knowing that men was either after you sexually or financially. You're like, yeah, I know they just want sex or it's just money. It's like somebody here gets happy and optimistic. Then it's like you realize what their real intentions are. Then you leave. And it's like somebody here could have been through like a lot of cycles of that. It's like, oh, okay, I meet somebody, it hits all. It turns into they just want me for sex or just want me for money. And then that's it. Then I'm done and I go back into that cycle again and then I'm happy here. But now it feels like you're on a timeline of actually attracting real enchanting, enduring love. But that scares you and freaks you out. And that's putting you in some type of panic or something. Or you could be like, am I really ready? You like really like, am I really ready for this type of love? Okay, yeah, that's what I'm getting. That's why it says open your heart, set love and boundaries. This is a divine feminine I'm talking to. What is this here coming from? You got a message. Okay, so I seen that in the bottom of the other deck. Show me what this is coming from. Self-love. Look at that. Let's talk about it. This could be a masculine that lacks self-love too. Somebody here don't feel like they're worthy of an enchanting type of love. So that could be like scaring the masculine out or scaring the feminine out. Yeah. And then so somebody here runs away from real true love. They don't want to put the work in. So this could be somebody like, it could be like, I'm frustrated or something. It could just be any little thing. And somebody gets frustrated, trapped in their head, they leave. They like, I'll find somebody else. Weird. It's so somebody goes on to somebody else, grass is greener, they're done, they feel happy. Then they meet somebody again. It's like, and the same cycle happens. But for some of you, you're going to attract somebody that's not going to let you do that no more. Like, I feel like you're attracting love and commitment in where somebody's not letting you run or leave. Somebody's going to actually love you despite of this. Because I did see heal abandonment. So this could be like an abandonment wound that somebody has. Yeah, look, Six of Swords, the Tower, and the World in reverse. Huh. Yeah. Look, I just seen love offer that just tried to come out. Look, see, somebody is scared. Love offer, flying monkeys, and concern. And this divine masculine could have been used to like dealing, this could be a man, but they could have been used to dealing with women that was like Jezebels and controlling and manipulative, and all they wanted was their money. But it's like now they're partnering up. So you are divine feminine. So I'm kind of getting both of y'all energies. So divine feminine, it feels like you were sexually exploited and financially exploited for your energy. And so you would run a lot from people. You will end things. You will see it and then you will end things. You will find your way. And somehow I'm getting somebody here would mentally find a way to get out. It's like you would see something and then you're like, okay, I'm already mentally preparing how I'm going to get out of this. And then like for divine masculines are used to women controlling them and manipulating them. And so it's like both of y'all having a hard time to surrendering to like love. It's like y'all love each other, y'all want to be with each other or something like that. But y'all are having a hard time like facing this or dealing with this. And so I feel like divine feminine, you may be trapped in your head, and divine masculine is scared. That's crazy. Yeah. But it's like you two are maybe going on a journey to self-love because, yeah, see, somebody here dealt with like an abuse, and they could have been dealing with an abuse from an earth sign. Okay? You could have been dealing with an abuse from a masculine that was giving you the evil eye because of you being an earth angel and you being financially stable. Yeah, nice guy, bondage, family, manifestation. Yeah. So there's some blockages here on both ends. Give me one more here on these two. That's what I'm picking up. If you've met this divine masculine or divine feminine, if not, this is something that could be coming in. But I'm getting current timeline energy. See, now you got commitment now. Lust, mature man, karma, and legal. So there's a masculine, it could be an older man that has to pay out. They have to pay some type of karma. They could be in spiritual court in regards to their lustful energy. So let's see who that is. Yeah, commitment, earth angel, and rich girl. So somebody's definitely jealous and envious of a connection. They're sending death magic, love, spell work, and everything. Animosity. Somebody's sending a lot of energy to this. So they could be sending a lot of energy to an earth angel who is destined to be a rich girl and to be in a healthy, committed connection. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of prayer here that needs to be over the things that you are supposed to be receiving. So who's this lust and mature man? Somebody could have silver hair. You have the 9 of Wands, Sag. What's the lust and mature man here? So this is somebody that had a lot of sexual partners. Yeah, 2 of Swords. This is somebody here, Sagittarius. This could be a Sagittarius. Judgment, the Empress, the Strength, the Fool card. You got Earth Angel energy again. Somebody's definitely here. Somebody's definitely messing with an Earth Angel. And that's Earth Angel is like fire energy. So it's like, damn, somebody here is an Earth Angel and they was spreading the fire of their Earth angelic energy too much to too many people. What's the 9 of Wands and the 2 of Swords with lust? See, now we're getting into that lust energy, the 7 of Cups. Now we're getting into that Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands, and that Devil over there. What's this here, the lust and the mature man again? And I gotta do that clearly. Yeah, 10 of Wands. I'm trying to tell you, somebody, look, 2 of Cups, 5 of Wands. Somebody burnt themselves out by too many partners. Now it's like they're depressed. So somebody here could have like a lot of soul ties. There could be a man that got a lot of soul ties and they're sad, they're depressed, they don't really like where they're working at. They're not interested in a healthy connection or relationship. They don't know how to invest into a relationship. Something like, yeah, look, I can't make it up. Look, the Lovers, the Four of Cups, Six of Cups, and the Devil. This is something from somebody's past. This is everything that somebody's invested into. So somebody invested into a lot of sexual energy, a lot of sexual activity. And so now it's like, this person ain't got no energy for you. They don't have no energy for you. They don't know how to invest into you emotionally or nothing because they done exploited their energy. This is a man that exploited his energy. Like, this is a man that slept with some succubus. They slept with other earth angels and divine feminines. It's like they was going back and forth, sleeping with different types of beings. Now they're uninterested. Somebody is sexually turned off completely. This mature man that dealt with a lot of lust energy. So it could come off like this person is mature and they outgrown lust, but this person really don't have any more passion. Like, they don't even have no sacred sexual energy. There's a difference between lust and sacred sexual energy. This person don't even have any sacred sexual energy. So they would just be pulling from your sacred sexual energy. And that could be why you're feeling drained or emotionally drained. Because somebody's pulling from you what they don't have. And it's like they need to restore their sacred sexual energy. Somebody ding-a-ling and wang-a-thing is done. It's worn out. That thing worn out. God knows how many people, how many heads and faces they had on that thing. Yeah. Like, somebody here needs to go through a whole restoration process when it comes to their sacral. This is their sacral. This is a man's sacral chakra. Give me one more on this. So I feel like this is on a man level, but I gotta see what's going on with the feminine level because y'all are dealing with something. Yeah, look, Ace of Swords. A whole lot of sneaky links. Look, Three of Cups and the Seven of Wands. They can't give you nothing to a Queen of Cups. A Page of Cups to a Queen of Cups. This is something where you're more emotionally available and mature. You're available. Like, you're available to be emotionally vulnerable. You're available to cry. You're available to be expressive. You're available to be vulnerable. This person's not. They're distorted because of all of the soul ties and all of the people that they slept with. And they have some type of karma that they have to call it forth with this. They got to pay up for this. And this is not bad, karma is redirection. So somebody here could be getting like redirected where it's like they have to repent. They have to ask God for forgiveness. They have to ask God to cleanse their spirit, cleanse their sacral energy, relieve them and cut cords from people from their past. Allow them to see love in a different way. Allow them to see intimacy in a different way. Allow them to explore their sexual freedom without feeling like all they got to do is bang. Like, somebody here may not don't even know how to like be intimate. Yikes. Child, I tell you, I'm always pulling something out on these yeah. So that could be why some type of death magic and love spell is actually working on somebody. It's like some type of love spell and death magic is working somewhere because this person here is still kind of like their soul is not fully empowered or healed, their sacral energy. Like, when you're not fully healed and you still have soul ties and your energy is still leaking and you're not fully tight and healed, in a sense, that leaves energies and things to come in, especially if people are sending you the evil eye or somebody is doing love and death magic and on you and all of that. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. So it allows that type of energy to actually come in. Yeah, somebody here is toasted here. Let me see what this demonic spirit has with your divine feminine sexual energy. I might have to do another reading after this. I might have to do like a starseed reading after this because This one here was crazy. And somebody could even have like this man could even have the spirit of a Jezebel attached to them from a previous partner. Like they could, like this could be a man that's obsessed with like controlling. Like Jezebel and Delilah. Delilah is a spirit where it's like she comes in to figure out what your power is to use it against you. So this could have been a man that came into your life. He's a divine masculine, but he came into your life with a spirit attached to him that could be Delilah or Jezebel. And it's like he wanted to exploit you or figure out what was your weakness in order to use it against you. So if you were somebody that's super lovey-dovey, it's like I'm not going to give you that same energy back so I could use it against you to control you, the Jezebel spirit. Yeah, and this is something that got attached to this divine masculine that needs to be alchemized and transmuted from somebody from their past. So it's like they dealt with somebody that was like mean, malicious, controlling, used their weaknesses. Like say if this masculine was vulnerable with somebody in their past, or they allowed somebody in their heart from their past, this woman that they was dealing with from their past used that against them. They could have been like cussing them out, arguing, mean, controlling, using sex as a weapon, using silent treatment as a weapon, because that's a form of control as well too. It's one thing not to say nothing because you don't know what to say or express yourself at that moment, but it's another thing to use it as a weapon. And I feel like that's what this man's used to, and somehow this energy got tagged to their energy because they still have a soul tie to somebody from their past. And the reason why this soul tie is here, look, abuse, is because literally they don't know self-love. This is a man that does not understand what self-love actually is. So they don't feel worthy of love. This could be somebody that kind of swarms themselves in making money. They swarm themselves in work. They block out their emotions. They block out their heart. They block out their like love. If that makes sense, right? All right, so let's see what this is about in regards. But they have to pay some type of karma because this person would like, they may owe something to like a demonic spirit because they was sleeping with demonic spirits. They were sleeping like with succubuses and stuff. Yeah, see, somebody's realizing this now. They owe some type of energy or spirit. They got to pay some type of karma forward. Okay, so let's see now what's going on with, because now I'm getting like the divine feminine and y'all lust energy here with y'all sexual freedom. All right, so show me this muse, the commitment. So you've had like a monkey on your back that's been like basically keeping you attracting lust connections. Like this is where like this energy was having you to attract people who were not fully committing to you, and you were like, okay, what's wrong with me? Like, why is it that I meet somebody, it seems good, but they never fully go into union or commitment? Queen of Wands, this is a devil spirit that's behind blocking you from real, true, unconditional love. It's almost like trying to block you from your actual divine love contract because they need to feed off of your energy or siphon off of your energy or something like that. So let's see what this is about. Yeah, it's like you always go through like a rejection. This could have been even where it's like, this could have even been where it's like you always getting abandoned, left out in the cold, or rejected. This spirit whole purpose was to create an actual, so this entity purpose was to create an actual abandonment and rejection wound within your subconscious. Yeah, in your subconscious, baby. Yep. So that you went in. See, this spirit thing don't want you to go to higher level commitment. They don't want you to go towards marriage. They don't want you to go towards union. If a man actually come and take action towards marrying you and going into union, that will make you the empress. And that's what this entity don't want. This entity wants you to feel left out. They want you to feel rejected. They want you to think about rejection and think about being left out in the cold. Is they going to do this? Is they going to do that? So it's like it's almost something that's disrupting your nervous system. The Two of Pentacles with the Star, the Chariot, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. But see, something here is like you're going to meet somebody, or you're currently involved with somebody that's actually going to give you equal give and take. They're going to give you success. They're going to give you union. Someone's actually coming in here to love you. And I'm literally getting chills. Look, it keep going. Nine of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Justice and the Sun, the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Cups. It's like somebody here is giving you all of the love, all of the options. This is where somebody here is like, even things may seem confused, they're still not going to walk away. The Fool, like somebody still, if you think you're walking away, because I'm getting the Divine Feminine has a problem with running. Like you're the runner all the time. This person is like, nope, I'm right here, Knight of Cups. And it's like you're going to be indecisive. You're not going to know what to do with that with the Nine of Wands. You've been wounded. You've been tired here. And you've been used to people. Like if you run and leave, it's almost like if you run and leave, people let you run and leave. They don't try to work things out with you. They don't try to fight for your love. Yeah, that's what this is. It's like you've never had nobody really fight for your love or choose you in love. Wow. Ooh, child, I got chills. I got chills, y'all. Woo! I got chills. Dang. Oh, I'm about to drop a tear. I ain't never in my life. And I know a lot of y'all can relate to this because it's like I've never had that either. I'm not talking about toxic love. I'm talking about somebody really that's fighting for you, that really, truly, unconditionally loves you. And that's why it says open your heart. And I swear, like I'm talking to like a real Divine Feminine. I got chills again. Wow. Thank you. That's beautiful. You almost cried. I know, me too. It's like I'm dropping a tear on this side. Okay, so let's see. Let's clarify this here, what this spirit is. Show me what this spirit is with the Muse, the Ace of Cups, with the Queen of Wands. So this energy, this entity has been feeding off of your sacred energy, keeping you stuck. Look at this. The Eight of Swords is the first card out. I picked up all my cards. This is what's been keeping you stuck in spiritual warfare. It's like you have to defeat some type of spirit that blocks love. What's the Eight of Swords? And siphoning. Somebody here feels drained and tired. And you could not even be sleeping with nobody and you still feel drained and tired. You could be feeling tingles and urges to want to have sex. But this could even be like triggering some type of loneliness, the urge to want to sleep with somebody, the urge to want to find love. It's like this energy is pushing you out to try to have sex or sleep with somebody. Somebody here could be, look, Ace of Wands. Somebody here could be like masturbating. Yeah, look, Judgment. This is an entity you might have to call judgment on. What's the Eight of Swords? Look, Page of Pentacles. It wants you to go out there and get breadcrumb. Like, I can't make it up. It wants you to go out there and get breadcrumb. Look at all these people. Look at this. King of Wands, Queen of Wands again. Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Cups, Four of Wands. Like, who is all these people? Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. This is crazy. Like, even this entity makes you feel like attention from anybody. It's almost like attention from anybody will do. Wow. Because you got the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, King of Cups, Page of Cups, King of Pentacles. You got all the sweets in the cups. The Knight, the Page, the King. You got the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. This is like any attention will do to emotionally appease. This could be like emotional. So this entity is triggering some type of emotional codependency to men. Even when they're giving you the bare minimum. Yeah, this is a warfare that you're going through. What's the Eight of Swords to the Page of Pentacles? Wow. Oh, did that fall out? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That's what gotta change. The Wheel of Fortune fell clean on the floor in reverse. So this is what gotta change. You got a Death card. This could be a Scorpio. A karmic Scorpio that this maybe started from. Yeah, a Libra, a Leo, a Scorpio, Cancer. This is a demon spawn. Like, you see the demon in the bottom of the wheel right there? This is to keep you trapped and stuck off of this time on this timeline. What's the wheel in reverse? Look, magician, magic. So you don't learn how to alchemize this. This entity is hiding. I feel like I'm exposing it. That's why I seen the sun. It's like it don't want you to alchemize. Yeah, it wants you to stay emotionally confused. It's sending this. 10 of Cups, Queen of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, the High Priestess, the Star, the King of Wands, 7 of Swords, Temperance, the Death. Yeah, somebody here, look at this, like the Temperance and the Death. They do, like, whatever this energy is, they do not want you to find this out. They don't want you to alchemize whatever this is. This is something you would have to alchemize out of your sacral too. Why? Because the Magician and the Temperance is alchemy. Why? Don't they want them to alchemize this? The Ace of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles and the Hierophant. It's because of your authority and your ranking. It's almost like you can't get too powerful or something. Like, somebody knows they're powerful, but it's like you can't get into that power or get to that power. Like, I've been trying to, like, get to my power, get to my authority, understand my ranking or something like that, the Hierophant. But it's like, with this energy attached with the Ace of Wands, it's like, why? It's because I need to keep the passion always on the Ace of Wands. And then it's like I meet somebody, they go slow, they juggling me. I don't really get higher level of commitment. So a higher level of commitment to you with real unconditional love is what's going to stop whatever this entity is. And that's what they don't want you to get to, yeah. So they want you to keep attracting people that move slow with you, unsure about you, and the love is not reciprocal or something. What's the Knight of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles? Wow. Thank you guys so much for y'all gifts. Wow. This is yeah, look, Chariot coming out on the side. Cancer energy. That's the home. That's the 4th house. What about Chariot? With the Knight of Pentacles. Look, the 6 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. This is an energy here where somebody here don't want you to be protected. This is crazy. Where did this entity come from? Hold on a second. I want to see, like, where did this entity come from? Clarify, where did this entity come from? It's like it got a bounty on your head or something. That's what it feels like. Healing and the truth. Do somebody here got an air sign mother? Or a cold mother? A mother that wasn't emotionally available? This is a mother wound. Yeah, a mother that left you sad, broken, and feeling alone. Wow. Give me one more. This came, oh, I got chills on the right side. This is a mother that could have been into the nightlife, gamble, took a lot of risk here, and you got obsession. This could have been the mother that was obsessed with you. Where did this entity come from? This entity came from a mother figure. Yeah, look. A toxic mother figure. Yeah, this could have been somebody, mom, like your mom, you was like talking to them, ghosted, breaking up, talking, breaking up, talking up. Like it's like a back and forth energy. Wow. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me see the timeline for this mother figure. Let me see what this going on with the mom. Somebody here has to erase the vows that they made to their mother. Look, orphan vows. So you made a vow to your mother in a past lifetime. Your mom abandoned you in the last lifetime, abandoned you in this one. The entity used the mom to cause an abandonment wound on you. Whereas though you attract people who abandon and leave you out in the cold, they juggle you or move slow with you. So it's almost like the entity worked through your mom to work through the people that's supposed to come towards you. Yeah, that's supposed to come towards you, your ships. To keep this energy siphoning. Your mom could have even made a vow to this spirit or was in contract with this spirit ancestral wise. What's this mother here? Show me the mother here with the truth card. The past life connection to this. You have Celtic, transportation. Show me the truth between. So this mother could be religious, karmic relationship. Finances at the bottom of the deck. Show me the truth around this mother. You got wisdom, leaving and traveling. Exactly. This is a mom that leaves and comes. Some of you need to forgive this mother. Finances. Give me one more on the truth of this mother from this past life. For some of you, this was like a mother that may have been like a service. You and this mom were in service. I can't make it up. Monk and nun in the past life. Unrequited love, love life, phobias, mother. Y'all, oh my God. Like what? Somebody taking notes. Because I be doing my own readings. I be in my zone and I forget the message after I get offline and I don't be having no notes. Look at this. Unrequited love. This is the love. This is what's affecting your love life. Right? Look, this is the phobia you have. This is so freaking sad. Because it's literally like it creates a phobia of finding and understanding what true love and feeling what true unconditional love. Like when I tell you I'm picking up somebody that's never felt real true unconditional love because somebody here has never been really truly loved by their mother. And real love scares them. And that's why you attract a lot of unrequited love. This is what's affecting your love life. So you have a contract. Get out, Maxie. Look how they scalped my dog. Look what my son did to my dog, y'all. Look at her. Look at my Maxie. Look how he scalped my baby up. Get out, Maxie. They scalped him up. Get out, Maxie. I'm trying to read now. Scalp my baby up. Let me see something here. Out, Maxie. I don't know. Fat, come get the dog. Come get the dog. I know. They. There we go. Call Maxie. Hey, Andrea. Hold on. Let me close my door. Wow, this is crazy. So this is like a karmic contract. This is like a karmic contract that you still have open with your mom. Or it's being closed out. Okay. Show me here how this entity got attached to this person. Rising star. Okay. All right. How did this entity get attached to this person? So somebody here is definitely a healer or rising into healing. Look, Ice Queen. I told you somebody's mom could be an air sign. Or they got air, or if they're not an air sign, they're just very cold. Ice queen. This could have been even where a mother maybe swapped or tried to do something with your destiny with this entity and came into an agreement with this spirit. What's the Ice Queen and Rising Star? Look. What I tell y'all? Yeah, this is somebody's mom that's jealous of them and been working with a lust spirit or a lust demon to block your love life and sending these lovers. Like somebody's mom may have had a lot of toxic lovers. I'm hearing twice. So somebody's mom could have been married twice or in a relationship twice. Yeah, look, rituals. Somebody here, mom was doing some type of love spell work. Look, Jezebel. Jezebel, Delilah's spirit, honey. I'm getting Jezebel energy. That could be what's blocking your connections. You got occupation and abandonment. Look. Abandonment. This is an abandonment wound from the mom. Somebody's mom here could abandon them to go to work. To only do money. Only focus on money and achievement. Yeah, a North Node abundance. Somebody's mom could have even been obsessed with money. Dealing with men for money. Yeah, this is good, but some great shift. Yeah, some great shift for you. You got house, karma, divine masculine, real love, love offer, flying monthly soulmate. Because this spirit can no longer feed off of you no more. They can't steal from you. This thing gonna be surprised because your rose is going to be open and it can no longer steal off of you anymore. And bring in false people once you get into... Somebody here's soul mission is to get into a real loving soulmate. Like, you got to be real love offer soulmate. You can't get a love offer from a karmic. You can't get a love offer from a distorted masculine. It has to be a real unconditional love offer in order to break whatever this is off. Now, others of you can close a contract out with your mammy and transmute this energy. Okay, let me get one more on the mama. Hold on. Let me get one more on the mama. Where this came from. It's like choose love's kiss is going to break it. Look, forgiveness came out again. Forgiveness again. Some of y'all got to forgive your mother. Connection, sacred woman, yin and yang with distorted feminine manifestation. Wow. Wow. This was something that had you in a distorted... Oh, man, this is so deep, man. This is too deep. It's too much for me. It's too much for me. Let's go on to a starseed message because that's too much for me, honey. People really don't realize how your relationship with your mother and father is so important. It's the very first relationship that you have, and it's the strongest relationship that you have. Hi. Too much for me. I can't even deal with it right now. Because, and the reason why I'm saying that is because a lot of healers, a lot of high priestesses, a lot of divine feminine women that go through their spiritual journey and healing be having relationships like this with their parents, they mom and stuff. Yeah. I don't know any high priestess, divine feminine that got like a real healthy connection with their mom. There's always something. And they be our biggest lesson and teachers, be the parents. Because they were supposed to be our first love. But when they abandon us and they don't show us love and nurture, they don't end up being that. They end up causing more trauma. And a lot of them don't be realizing that they be doing it, but they be doing it. They don't realize how the pain and trauma, they just think, oh, we'll just, get by and move on and all that. But no. And then you got a masculine out here that traumatized. He traumatized. He don't even know how to be intimate. So there's that. And then me and my daughter be sitting here like, what's wrong with the love and you know, with dating and love and all that? This is what's wrong with it. It's like what the last generation and generation before me, the last generation and generation before that, it's like the effects of that is happening now. So, you know what I'm saying? So if they allowed men to beat them, use them, exploit them, use them for money, if men was dealing with and controlling connections and all that, it's like the descendants of those two generations is now being affected by it. And that's what's wrong with the love. Like, this is an ecosystem. Like, everything has to be at a certain level. It's messed up. Because all the trauma and all that. You got men that don't know how to be emotionally available because they don't know what intimacy is. They don't know what emotions is. Then you got women that don't know how to handle theirs in a sense where it's like, I'm just gonna, you know what I mean? It's like no boundaries. I'm just gonna allow somebody to use and abuse me. So that's where it's kind of like messed up. And then you got the women that's waking up to it in a sense where it's like, oh, well, we only want men for money and we only want men for this and men for that. That's an imbalance. What are you talking about? That's not what relationships is about or what it's built on. So then they don't even know how to build no partnership, and then they wealthy and they successful, but they alone. Or they're dealing with somebody that just want to use them for their money. There's no healthy foundation in that. Why you gotta go around talking about this is what I want? And like the standard now is like, even when I see Kendra G dating show, it's like the standard now is for men to be at 100K. Where is real love at? Why are you doing a dating? And there's nothing wrong with somebody being stable. Like, of course we want men to be stable. A woman should be stable. But to say that's the standard, how about the standard of somebody being loyal, moving in integrity, that's consistent, that's truthful, that's honest, that actually want to build a solid foundation? When did it become the new norm that, oh, it got to be sexual intensity, it got to be built off of finances? This is where the trauma and distortion comes into play. Y'all are basically creating standards based off of y'all trauma and y'all distortion from your great-grandmother, your grandmother, and great-great-grandmother and dad. And then we want to wonder what's wrong. Yeah, look, karmic relationships, loyalty, safety, and trust. Answer the call. For some of you, your calling is to get in a connection or relationship that's not karmic. A connection that built on loyalty, safe, and you can actually emotionally trust somebody. Yeah. Tapestry of life expression. Stop overthinking, keep facing your north. No, yeah. That's what it's supposed to be about. That's crazy. All right, let's get a message for the star seeds and my high priestesses and empresses, my diviners, my light workers. What's the message for them today? Okay, in reverse. Unbound, period. I love to see this card in reverse. You're releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past life. It's unbound is in reverse. Oh, so that means you're bound. Okay, that means you're still bound to something. And this could be something that you're still bound to in regards to an ancestral pattern. All right, so we got to look at that. Let's see. Let's get one more. Okay, there's two more. Sisterhood of the Roses, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, and Teacher. So you could be a teacher. You're going through an energetic upgrade, a new way of being, and integration. So somebody here is being called to do something different. I'm already feeling the energy off that card. You're being called to either manifest something different or do something different. One more. Okay. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seed in the light, laying a foundation. You got divine plan. You have soul family calling your tribe. You don't have to do this alone. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the gifts on YouTube, whoever sent them. And thank you for the gifts on here. Where are you able to do the grab? Oh yeah, I gotta send her that. Actually I forgot. That's why I'm having to write things on my calendar. Yeah, somebody here is being called to do something different. All right, let's see what this is. I don't know why I put this deck up, but I want to see this deck real quick. I'm really starting to love this deck, the Twin Flame Ascension deck. What's going on here with my workers, my light workers, kingdom workers, my earth angels? Y'all do know the difference between an earth angel and a star seed. Okay. Twin flame facilitator, expansive growth. What else? So somebody here is a facilitator. Path of least resistance, choose ease and grace. Clearing karma, kundalini activation, aligning with abundance. Chosen one. Karmic relationship and knowledge. That's coming out again. You could be seeing 444, 888, or 666 as well. You're going to do tarot? Yeah. You know, be a reader. What's unbound in reverse, breaking a chain, ancestral pattern? There's an ancestral pattern here. The Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. How is it that one's ancestors sacrifices you? What in the darn world? Somebody could be a Virgo, Gemini, or Cancer. Yeah, Virgo. Somebody could have a Virgo father, Cancer or Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Pisces, Sagittarius. This is something here that you have to free yourself in regards to a whole bloodline, because somebody sacrificed a whole bloodline. I didn't even know this was possible. I'm going to do some research on this. Somebody sacrificed a whole bloodline. Oh, maybe that's what you're supposed to be fixing, though. Because it does say, it says clearing karma. What's the Wheel of Fortune to the Hangman? I think that's what you're, yeah, look, 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. There could be some type of emotional sadness or depression on your bloodline, or financial issues. It's finances, and yeah, that's what you're supposed to do as a High Priestess. 2 of Cups. Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. So you gotta, ooh, that's a lot. You gotta clear your own work out first, and then you gotta go in and do the ancestral. You can't free your ancestral bloodline if your work ain't cleared out first. What's the Wheel of Fortune Hangman to the 10 of Pentacles? Wow. So there's an ancestral curse here around emotions and finances. Yeah, 6 of Cups, King of Swords. Yeah. This is cold, calculated, logical way of thinking. Somebody here could have dealt with like a Scorpio or Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Gemini, Virgo could be significant. Somebody could have had a child with somebody and then left them with the children. This could be a father figure that's an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Something could be significant about the childhood past. So who sacrificed this bloodline? Who sacrificed this bloodline? Show me who sacrificed this bloodline. The Strength card. Okay, so Leo energy. What's the Strength card? Who sacrificed this bloodline? The Two of Wands with the Sun at the bottom of the deck. Chariot. Oh, you're meant to cleanse it. Somebody here is meant to alchemize or cleanse this bloodline. Somebody could have had like a Leo father, a Sag father, a fire sign father, Aries, Leo, Sag, a Pisces. What's the strength to the Two of Wands? Somebody could be still binded to their, Nine of Cups, Cancer. So this could be a father that had like an alcohol problem, cheating problem, abuse. Yeah, look, 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. This could be a father figure that used money as a weapon with women. Somebody could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Wow. So, what does the Starseed has to do? What does this Starseed has to do? Dang, I think I only got one reading left, one reading up in me because I'm already starting to feel tired. The Ace of Swords and the 4 of Cups. Yeah. This is finances too. Y'all, this is so crazy, man. I can't believe the stuff I'm reading today. This is insane. You mean to tell me you got a whole father figure that sacrificed, I'm getting chills, that sacrificed the whole bloodline for money and drinking and exploiting and manipulating women. So it's almost like somebody here is paying for the sins of their father, ancestral wise. And it's to go back a few generations back. Yeah, maybe like 4. Wow. Your soulmate betrayed you, then that's not your soulmate. Soulmates don't betray people. That's probably a karmic soulmate, and they feel like a soulmate. They could be a karmic. Yep, 4 of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Wands, the World, the 5 of Cups. Yeah, somebody here is choosing to close out or in a cycle here. It's emotions. It's emotions and it's finances. Somebody had like alcohol addictions or something. And the alcohol, it's almost like somebody had an alcohol addiction that was allowing them to kind of suppress, not deal with their emotions. Like there's a man here on somebody's father here suppressed a lot that they was going through, or father figure. So how did they get into a contract with this energy on this timeline? How did they get into a contract with this? Show me how did they get into a contract? The Emperor, look. It's somebody's great-great-granddaddy or something. Page of Wands, the Empress, and the 6 of Swords. What's the Emperor? How did they get into a contract with this? So it was definitely a masculine energy. The 8 of Wands and the 5 of Wands, they was going through something. Justice, Judgment, 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. It's like it's their actions. Somebody chose to feed into their demons. What's the Emperor and the 8 of Wands? So somebody got unconsciously. Yeah, look, the 2 of Swords. This is unconsciously. They didn't know. They didn't even see it. This is like an unconscious agreement. Look, Page of Swords, but they was watching them. They knew. Knight of Cups and the Hermit. King of Pentacles, and I'm hearing like God speak to this man. Whoever this man was, it's like God spoke to this person and said, change the error of your ways. This person said no. How did they get into contract? Yeah, look, no. 7 of Pentacles. They was asked to change the error of their ways. Leave it alone, walk away, and do something else. They didn't want to do that. And somebody here used money to control something. This is a father figure that used money or something to control something. This could have been a father figure that lost something. Like maybe they lost their job, their house, their land, all of that. Yeah, look, 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Empress. The Death card. Yeah. So this is like a divine man. Like, so somebody's dad or grandfather was an actual divine masculine that fell from grace. Somebody fell from grace. And like this person could have lost a lot. They could have even lost their wife, their women. They could have lost somebody that they truly loved. Somebody here lost somebody that they truly loved, lost money, house, cars, or they squandered it around. This person is a mess. And this is what they passed on to the next generation. Ain't that something? They passed this on to this King of Swords person, this narcissist. I'm hearing monster that grew. This is a monster that grew. So somebody here, daddy could have been a narcissist, and now their son is a narcissist, the grandson is a narcissist. The monster that grows. Wow. Now the son may drink. So how are y'all related to this person? How are y'all connected to this person? Some of y'all can have children with this person. No, it's y'all parents. 5 of Pentacles. This is y'all parents. Five of Pentacles. How are they connected to this person? King of Wands. So yeah, so somebody here definitely got abandoned by their daddy. It's like their dad chose to be in their ego. Their dad chose to be in their ego. The dad chose to be narcissist. The dad chose to rack up all this karma, make agreement with demon spirits, demonic spirits. And then whatever these spirits is that they made agreement with, they agreed to pass it on to the next generation or have the generation bonded. Because this is like a binded energy. Look, an offering. Knight of Cups. Yeah, somebody here was in their ego. These demonic spirits caught somebody that's in their ego, suppressing their emotions. This is like literally something somebody don't want to face, though. Like, either this is you that don't want to face this, or this is another masculine that's going through this that don't want to face this. They don't want to face the fact that their daddy is a narcissist that abandoned them and chose their addictions over a life with them. That's crazy. You know, it was something I had to do in healing. Because my mom and dad was a mess. So this could be in the generational bloodline of your father's side. This could be where you don't know how to be intimate. Like you only know how to be sexual exploited. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Like this is I could be talking to a woman that's super good in the bedroom, but that's all you get. You don't get no intimacy, you don't get no commitment, you don't really get nothing outside of that. It's because of the dad side. And this is a man, this man only knows how to do is just F off. They don't know how to be intimate or caress or love a woman on an intimate or emotional level. That's out the window. There's a father figure here that disconnected something here on the bloodline. It's not healthy. So this is what actually needs healing, and there's no queens out here. So I could really be talking about a man. Or I'm talking to a woman that's dealing with this on her father's side. There is an Emperor, King of Wands, and King of Swords out here. Somebody could be a fire sign. Somebody could be an air sign. Could be an Aries. Interesting. What's the King of Wands to the Five of Pentacles? So unfortunately, you got to get to work. Yeah, Judgment. You got to get to work. Look, King of Cups. You can have a brother. Look, there go the Queen of Swords and the Star. You got to get to work to break free from something ancestral-wise. Wow. Judgment is out here. Let's see what the contract was. What was? Show me the contract for this. Biblical. And this could have been somebody that was religious. And this could be somebody that's religious. I might go to the lake. Look, spirituality and religious. This could have been an Egyptian timeline that you had with this dad. I'm definitely getting king and queen and emperor energy. This is like a royal bloodline that somebody stole from a whole ancestral bloodline. Because somebody's like masculine energy on their dad's side, they're not coming out as no pages and knights, honey. They're coming out as kings and emperors. So these are powerful men that literally fell to like a lot of temptations and addictions and ego. Like I heard patriarchal. So they could have fell to like patriarchal systems. Like they disrespected women, thought all they have to do. Like this is a man that think that all he has to do is provide his money and that's what makes him a man. Or all he got to do is sex a woman in the bed and that's what makes him a man. And that's not what makes you a man. That doesn't define you as a man. So this could be a man that don't know himself. And the reason he don't know himself, he don't know king status, emperor status, because his dad here didn't teach him nothing else but to focus on, you know, probably being a hoe. King of Wands, that's crazy. Well, show me the contract around this. Yeah, look, lessons and blessings and persecution. Lessons and blessings and persecution. Lessons, blessings, persecuting and inquisition. So, what was persecution? Persecution is crazy. What's persecution? That's giving me like sacrifice. Celtic keep coming out. Food and hunger. Karmic relationship, knighthood, love life. The arts. Show me one more card for this timeline with this father energy. Show me the contract. Wow, you got Atlantis. So this is like forgiveness, finances, spirituality, Egyptian. So you got Egyptian timeline. So this is like a father that you lived 3 different timelines with. So somebody's daddy is a karmic. And you had 3 timelines with this daddy. You had an Egyptian timeline, an Atlantis timeline, a Celtic timeline. This is somebody here you need to forgive. Okay, what's the advice for this person that needs to heal this? The Lovers. What's the Lovers? The 9 of Swords. So you're going to heal it by ending some type of stress around your love life. Somebody is definitely paying for like the sins and karma of their dad's lineage. Yep. They paying for it. That's crazy. The Fool and the Queen of Cups. You gotta break free from your emotions about love. For some of you, you drink and you like drunk sex. I don't know where I'm getting that from too. Somebody here could like drink and like drunk sex. And that's also, it's like some type of like lingering residual habit or energy that's from your dad. Like maybe your dad liked to drink and have sex, or party and have sex or something. Something like that. Somebody, mom or dad could be a water sign, Gemini, heavy out here, heavy. And Aries and Aquarius. Wow. That's interesting. All right, let's see. Let's get one more. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you guys. Drunk sex, honey. Wow. Your mom is an Aries, dad a Libra. Wow. Yeah. And I'm getting ain't take care of you financially or nothing. Somebody is just like, somebody is a mess. Somebody daddy is a mess. I know my dad was a mess. I still love him. He was a mess though. Yeah, this is a awareness, crystal clear vision on this. And take me home, pathway to true love. So true love is another thing that's going to heal this. It says heal abandonment. It's time for you to forgive your daddy. Look, divine masculine, king. Now you're understanding what a divine masculine actually is. Speak your truth, express yourself. Yeah, that's what that is. Wow. Okay, you guys. I think that's all I have for y'all tonight. We start class tomorrow where we're going to be pulling in light codes and activations and gifts and stuff from previous timelines. I'm going to be doing it for 6 weeks. Tomorrow starts the Men in Tonkin timeline. So that class starts tomorrow. And I'm super excited about that. I think it's going to be intense. Like I'm going to be having to do probably a lot of resting. Because when you're doing activation work and spiritual DNA code activation work, you got to rest a lot. You get sleepy and all that. So I feel like these next 6 weeks is going to be a little intense for me. And then we also have the Lionsgate portal. Make sure you guys get your virtual ticket if you're not coming to Miami. Get your virtual ticket online so that you can get that work in as well too. If you guys need any sessions, that's on my site. And then also make sure you guys sign up for the Tier 2 program. It starts in October. If you're looking to join our High Priestess and Priestess program, that starts in October. All right. So I'm very busy. I'm very active. So I got a lot going on. I did a podcast interview the other day, y'all. It was so freaking amazing. It was so amazing. I had fun. I was like, dang, I want to come back on here again. They were some awesome ladies. They asked me the right questions. I felt comfortable. I felt like I handled the questions with like ease. I'm like, dang, I think I'm kind of like an expert in spirituality. I think I kind of know this, you know? Like usually you be like kind of like skeptical. You be like, do I really know this? And I'm like, dad, the questions they was asking me, I'm like, dad, I think I really know this. Do I post my first sessions? What you mean? First sessions on what? First sessions on what, Joan? You talking about the class? I know, right? Aisha, I was like, oh, I think I know this. I was all shy. I shocked myself. I was like, do I post first sessions on what? I don't know what you're talking about. Those were some good messages today. Look like y'all got some work to do. Somebody here need to do ancestral. Whoever finished my High Priestess program need to start ancestral service work. A lot of people don't know how to do ancestral service work. And I'm tired. I've been tossing and turning all night. I'm sleepy. I don't like when I like somebody and I can't sleep. It's like it disrupts something here. Oh, let me do a battle. Y'all want to do a battle? Oh, not now. Who can I do a battle with? How do I do a battle with somebody? I don't even know how to do one. Let's do one with you, Just. Let me see if Just to do it. I was like that last night. What is that? I don't know. It's like this retrograde is really disrupting a lot. I don't know. Let me see what the retrograde. Hold on, let me do a reading real quick on the retrograde. Why is it so disruptive? It's like it's so freaking disruptive. And like typically, hey Yolanda! Like typically I can handle retrogrades, but I don't know why these are so disruptive. Like I'm seeing 911 and everything. Like why is the retrograde so disruptive? Like I can't sleep. It says patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And you got courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So there's some type of fear. And you got abundance. Teaching and learning. It's a disruption to put you in divine order. But why disrupt our sleep? I am. Hey, Justice. I was trying to do like a battle. I don't know how to do that. I don't even know how to do it. That's why I sent you an invite. What's patience, courage, and abundance? Ace of Wands, Six of Cups. Is this why? Why are sleep being disrupted? Why is our sleep? The Two of Swords. Indecisive about what? The Hangman. Five of Pentacles. What are they indecisive about? Something consciousness going on. The Queen of Pentacles here with the finances. And you got abundance. Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords, King of Cups, Two of Pentacles. So something here, and I just see the Five of Pentacles again. So we're getting like disrupted because of our calling, our finances, the Ace of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. That's like, do you, like the person that just said they was getting disrupted in your sleep, have you started your business? Are you doing a business? Or have you been guided to do a business and maybe you're not doing it? There's something here that you're not taking an offering in. Yeah, I'm emotional too. It's not over to the end of July. So you're locked in. You started your license a few months ago and you're also... Yeah, I feel locked in when I'm doing as well too. Oh, and the CERN machine was cut off. That's another thing too. I forgot about that. So with the CERN being turned on, me and my daughter was talking about that. That's also dropping down illusions. Because with the CERN was on, it was creating illusions. And with the CERN off, it's like now we have to kind of like, you got to really deal with your reality. That's what it is. On top of the retrograde. So it's like y'all turned the CERN off right when retrograde started. Yeah, because the Hangman and the Two of Swords, it's like looking at something in a different perspective. Yeah, Five of Swords and the Eight of Wands. This is like self-sabotaging energy. It's like we got to face something. Yeah. You've been crying less than sleeping and napping. Man, I've been sleepy, crying, all of the above. Like all of the above. I just need the retrograde to be over already. Three of Cups, the Devil, the Magician. I just need it to be over already. Like I swear I need it to be over. Yeah. Tower card. It's a Tower, Two of Pentacles. King of Cups, Page of Swords. So there's something great. Go back on a King of Cups. I just need it to be over. I'm sick of it already. It's only been, what, a week? I got so triggered yesterday, which disrupted my sleep. I had to take something to go to sleep. Like, it's just crazy. And then it's like, it slows down my spiritual work because I don't like to do spiritual work when I'm feeling like this. So it's like, instead of me turning in work on Monday, I'm just turning in work now. Like, that's also causing a delay. You know? That's another thing. Yeah, that's what happened with me. Yeah, that's exactly what happened with me yesterday, Lily. I literally got triggered by something that my boyfriend did. Had got totally triggered. Cried all last night. Couldn't sleep, just tossing and turning. And sometimes I wish that, because I'm in a relationship, sometimes I wish men could understand that. Because it's like, you don't even know how to voice that or express that. But I wish he would knew, but he don't know what's going on with me. But like, just would have gave me a hug, and he don't know what the hell was probably going on with me. But I was just like, okay, it just came out of nowhere, you know. He probably thinks something wrong with me. I've been doing what I'm supposed to do with my finances. Yeah, I'm going through a divorce and they put me in a breakout room. Wow, that's hard. Yeah, I was confused, but I'm craving comfort for some reason. Yeah, same here. I think the craving, it sounds like you're going through the same thing I'm going through. It feels like the comfort is coming from an emotional, like we're healing from emotional codependency. Yeah, I do carry a lot of other people's energies too. But I be trying to release all that. I don't be wanting to. I be trying to let all that go. I don't be wanting to carry nothing I ain't supposed to be carrying. Yeah, like I just be needing a hug. That's it. And my kids are not affectionate, so I can't get no hug from them. You know? So it's just like, oh my God, I just need a hug. You know? Like, and it don't even have to be from a man, but even like a mother. Like, if you can just like go to your mom and she just hug you. You know? Oh, thank you, Manaya. I go through stuff too, y'all. Yeah, a genuine hug, not from an intimate partner. Yeah, nurture, right? Yeah, because it's almost like for me, it's just like before I feel like with the codependency, it was more, hey Tiff. It was more like with the codependency, I would find an escape in the emotions through sex, and now it's like I can't. That doesn't. It's not. That don't work for me anymore. A spa day gives you a hug. Yeah. Yeah. So I was like freaking out. And I just felt like I just wanted to run. I didn't want to be bothered. I just like, so I did some shadow work. I don't know where my journal at, but I did some shadow work because, and one thing about my daughter, she's so amazing, but she was like, Mom, you have to really redefine your needs and how you want love to look. Like, what does love look for you now? Like, it's not about you allowing somebody to come in your life and they dictate that for you anymore. It's like you're in a situation or energy right now where it's like, how do you want love to actually look for you? And I'm just like, oh, the fourth was amazing. The fourth was amazing, you guys. I went out with my boyfriend's mother on Friday. Oh my God, y'all. Friday and Saturday was the best days because it was literally like I didn't have to think about work. I didn't think about no clients. I didn't think about nothing. I was just in the moment, and his mom was so freaking funny. She was so freaking amazing and so funny. And my daughter absolutely like loved her, because so it was my daughter, my son, his mom, and his aunt. And they were the most cutest, adorable little 70-year-old ladies ever. It was definitely giving Golden Girls. It was giving Golden Girls, you know? And we talked about like how we met and stuff like that. And she was like, I was wondering what kind of game he had. You know, so it was amazing. It was really good. We had like 50, 60 people. It was a lot of people at his house. It was a lot of people, a lot of food, but all that food went. It was fun. Billy was surprised. It was his surprise birthday party too. So it was fun. None of my family came through except for my brother and his wife came through. Jazz came through and Luna came through. I forgot to get a picture with Jazz, but Luna came, Jazz came, and my brother and his wife came on my side. And so everybody else was his family. He has a huge family, and they're very so close knit. And I really like how they showed me that family is a unit when you do things together. Because I'm used to like, for me and my family, I'm used to like doing everything. So it's like I buy all the food, I cook all the food. You come to the house, you don't have to worry about anything. Just come and enjoy, right? But with them, it was like, no, we're going to go out, we're going to pitch in, and we're going to divide everything, and we're going to go out, and we're going to go food shopping, and we're going to get everything. And so it's like we did that all day Friday. We must have went to like 5 or 6 different stores. But yeah, and I was like, yeah, it takes a village. But yeah, I was like so nervous. I was so nervous to like meet his mom and stuff like that. And then I was so mad because I couldn't wear the dress that I wanted. I had like these jeans on, but it was so hot. And I tried to change it to my dress, but my kids didn't bring the right clothes around the corner. And I was like, dang, this is what I wanted to wear. I didn't want to wear like no little mini skirt. So that was another thing that was like the only thing that bothered me. I wanted to wear like this long white dress, but my kids brought the wrong clothes around the house. So I had to wear what I had to wear because I was hot and sweaty. But other than that, yeah, I had an amazing time. I definitely did. I got to talk to his sister. So that was really nice as well, too. So, yeah, I had an awesome time. It was really good. I really like his family. So, that was good. It was peaceful. My son got drunk for the first time, and he was acting up a little bit. I said, Rihanna, why you let him drink? Yes, that was like, oh my God. I'm like that. And then, it's my favorite, the more responsible, grounded son. So I was just like, why did you let him drink? She's like, Mom, he a grown man. I can't stop him. Like, yes, you could. He should be on his way home now. He started his orientation at his new job. I know he's going to be tired because he got to drive all the way to Dallas. So yeah. So that's what's going on right now in my life. I'm just trying to get ready for this Lionsgate portal for Miami. I'm trying to get ready for that. I got most of my outfits together. I just have to get just finalize a few more other stuff. And that's it. I got the schedule together. I got kind of what I want to talk about. What I not talk about, but main solely like teach. So that's another thing as well too. I know. I can't decide what I want to wear though. I'm like, I don't know if I want to go like white or like priestess style. I had bought this dress that looks more like a priestess style dress. And I was like, I want to put a crown on, or do I want to wear white and wear the crown with the heels? I don't want to look traditional. I want to look priestess type vibe, like a modern day priestess. I want to look like that. I don't want to look, what you call it? You thinking pink purple or purple blue? Pink purple, that sounds pretty. But pink and purples and blues, Manaya, I got a Virgo. You want to look alluring. Yeah, it's like I got a Virgo rising and a Venus. So I have to do colors like this, tans and stuff like that. Oh, you referring to me look alluring? Yeah, so it's like that turquoise and cream. I'm so scared of them colors y'all saying. I'm so scared of those colors. I am purple and gold. I don't think I've ever worn purple. Yeah, it's like I stick to like white and tan colors, y'all. Yeah, gold, yellows, and orange. But see, I was going to do like the golds and yellows in my jewelry. You know, I was going to do like the golds and yellows in my jewelry. So that's why I was going to do like a gold crown, gold jewelry. Luna brought me this really nice gold bracelet that I wanted to wear. So it was like, yeah, I was going to do like gold and white. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I wore white the last time. So I was thinking about wearing like this. I should show you guys. Let me just show y'all the dress real quick. Hold on. Let me show it to y'all real quick. Because I'm going to just show y'all the color. Okay. This, and see, I think it's something on it. Oh, Lord, I must have spilled something on it. But this is the dress right here. This is the color. Like this. It's like a silky looking dress. You know? Like, ooh, I really like this dress, y'all. And it gives like priestess style dress vibes. So I was thinking of like maybe wearing something like this with like a gold crown. You know? I want to look priestess. I don't want to look modern day sexy. Like a lot of women, and there's nothing wrong with that, but a lot of women that be public speakers, they be looking like business sexy. I don't want to look business sexy. The arms is like like this. This is the arms right here. And it like cuts down in my chest. It's a BB dress. But I think I got something on it. So I'm gonna have to take it to the cleaners and get it cleaned. See if they can get that out. Like I just bought it. Yeah, oh my goddess vibes. Exactly. That's the one dress. And then let me show you guys the other dress I got, because I got two options. This the other dress I got that I absolutely love too. So this is the other dress. Now this dress right here gives more of that like business sexy vibes. And that's why I don't know if I want to do this dress. This dress gives, you know, and again, still have like the same cut. See this? This is the neck part. This dress is really, it's sexy. It fits my body. It's like a bodycon type dress. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to give that. You know? Maybe I could wear this on Sunday. Maybe I could wear the white dress on Sunday. Right? And wear that brown dress on Saturday. Do it like that, right? Yeah, maybe wear this for the party on Sunday. I just came up with that. How I'm doing my hair. So I can't decide if I want to do a middle part bust down or do my goddess braids like I had before. Because I really like my goddess braids. Yeah, it's 2 days. So I'm going to be getting there Thursday night. It's Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I'll leave on Monday. So the events is on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, the flowy one with the goddess braids with a crown. That's what I was thinking about doing. You think middle part? I know. I don't know which one. And I already got my hair. I got like 20-inch hair. I got 3 packs of 20-inch hair. But I'm like, do I want to do braids or... Oh, see, so Tasha, I think your name is Tasha, right? Hopefully I ain't messing your name up. She said braids too. I'm definitely not doing a bob. I'm definitely not doing a bob. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to do that. It's too hot for braids. Nah, especially if I want to get in the water. The bust down. That's what I was thinking about. I was like, okay, I'm going to get the middle part and then just do my hair long and then wear the crown. But then I love the goddess braids. Them goddess braids I just took out, I love them. Your question, I didn't see it. I didn't see your question, Lisa. What was it? I forgot about it was the beach that fast. Yeah. I'm like, I could get in the water. Yes, the actual event is Saturday and Sunday. So the virtual tickets is only for Saturday though. Sunday is more of like a meetup mastermind type thing. So that's gonna be at a house. But the event is Saturday and Sunday. Okay. Hopefully, if I get enough tickets for Sunday, because if I don't, I already have an option B. If I don't get curly hair flowing, if I don't get enough ticket sales for Sunday, what I'm gonna do is make it at a venue location. So I'm just gonna rent a space, make it at a venue location, offer food, and we'll still get to like meet and go back and forth. Yeah, that's what I was thinking to do. The god like long goddess braids with a crown. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would love to sell out. I would love that. That would be nice. Cause I don't make any money off these events. I really just need the ticket sales to pay everybody. You know, pay for the event. You know, text you after the live. Okay. I was asking, have you looked into your Venus placement for how to dress? I have been trying that. Yes, Virgo. I said that. I don't know if you heard me. But I said I have a Virgo rising and Virgo Venus. So those will be the colors that I would dress based off my Venus sign. My daughter tell me all the time. She be like, Mom, you gotta dress for your Venus sign. So yeah, it's Virgo Venus. Oh, thank you. You've been sleepy all day. My body aches, neck and body, especially I woke up from a nap at 9/11. Yeah, I've been seeing 9/11 a lot too. I've been seeing 9/11 a whole lot. That's your granny birthday, September the 11th. Aw. Yeah. I was asking, oh yeah, I have looked into my Venus sign. I never knew you should dress for your Venus sign. Yeah, whatever your Venus sign is, go look it up and it'll tell you how you should dress. But I was already dressing like my Venus sign. See, Capricorn Venus give me like Dapper Dan type dressing. Like, you should be dressing like with like a nice hat, you know, collared shirts. Like, Capricorn Venus would give me that type of vibes. Yeah, yeah. Yours is Pisces. Okay. You did in high school. Yeah, yeah. That's why I said I feel like we already dressed like that anyway. See, Scorpio Venus is more like dark, like wearing a lot of blacks and silvers and, you know, stuff like that. Like more of a darker vibe in the clothing. You like, okay, Deborah. Yeah, my daughter has an Aries Venus, and me and her don't have the same style. You're a Leo. I'm a Leo too. I love Leos. I like Leos. My kids just made me realize something today. He's like, Mom, you're dealing with a da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, oh, wow. Leo, Venus, and Sun. Ooh. That's nice. Leo, Venus, and Sun. So you really fall in love with people through the sex. Okay? Like, sex with me is amazing. Get up on my no persuasion. Okay, period. You be singing that while you be stroking. I'll be stroking. Okay. Woo, the Leo Venus people something else. You 8-8 Leo? Hey. I'm 8-9. I'm the day after Portal. Okay. Sex with me is amazing. Okay. Oh, you August the 11th. Okay. Yeah, y'all August Leos is something else. Them August Leo men is something else. No, I didn't see your question. August 16th. Look at all my Leos. What was your question? It didn't come up. I see when you said about your Venus signs. Dad, look at all my Leos. Stay off the Instagram, your temptation. Yeah, you do gotta come. Y'all gotta come with us and celebrate in Miami. I know. Y'all BSing. One of my sons have a Leo Jupiter. We was talking about that today. I was like, this your time. This your time to shine right now. No, I didn't see it, and I'm not strolling back up. Can you retype it? Because I ain't see it. You got Virgo, Leo rising. So do I. I'm like literally 1 degree in Virgo. So sometimes I could come off as like, I guess a Leo, and then sometimes as a Virgo rising. Yeah, they do be filtering the comments. So sometimes you got to add different stuff in there. Yeah, me too, Libra, Jupiter in the 10th house. That's nice. Cheers. How do you know what your Venus sign is? Your Aries. You got to go on cafeastrology.com. So I like Cafe Astrology or Astronet. I think it's Astronet. One of those two websites. Look, go on Cafe Astrology birth chart. Put your birth chart information in there, and it'll tell you Venus. You only have 3 signs. Your whole chart is Aquarius, Capricorn, and Pisces. Yikes. Wow, you act like an old lady. Yeah, that Aquarius, Sag, Capricorn combo is an old lady combo. Old lady, old man. Like, it almost gives like, ugh. Like, you know, we only move from wisdom, that type of vibe. It's no childlike energy with those 3 placements. They all serious placements. Cap serious, Sag serious, Aquarius is so serious. Cafe Astrology and Astronet. I think it's called Astronet. All right, I'm going to hang up on YouTube, you guys, okay? Bye. Thanks, you guys. See y'all later.